What is up, you guys, man? Welcome back to my channel, man. You already know I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. So before we even get started, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button for me, man. For real, it's been helping out a lot. And comment, man. Make sure you know it's a very interactive community we got here. So make sure you leave a comment. I read all of them, obviously. I respond. Need a video, comment it down below. But that's enough of that. In today's video, man, I'm defining something for you, because if you rock on me, if you watching my videos, I want you to have a good understanding in what you're interested in. I want you to have a good understanding in clothes and all that, and I want you to, be able to carry a conversation in that. So in this video, I'm just defining the difference between fashion, style, and drip. These words are used interchangeably a lot of the time, and they really don't mean the same things. I've seen TikToks, YouTube videos about people trying to define them, and sometimes they just don't hit it right. So this is just my opinion on what I think the real definition is between the two, the real distinction is, because there is a distinction. Like, they're not the same thing at all, and people use them interchangeably all the time, which is just incorrect. So I want you to know what you're talking about, and we're gonna get right into the video, man. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to start off right away with the word fashion. Now, fashion, you can go two directions with it. There's fashion, which is the umbrella term, which is just any clothes, any accessories, anything is fashion. Everything is fashion. And that's true. This is the fashion industry, anything is fashion. All clothes are fashion. That's very true. But there's also this definition of high fashion, and people tend to mix this definition of high fashion with the word fashion, and that's where the confusion starts to stem from, because then they're like, what's really fashion? So high fashion, on the other hand, is what you see on the runway. High fashion is these outfits that you see on the runway that you will never see on the street. These outfits on the runway focus more on the art. Their designers just want to promote art in clothes in the purest form. They just want to express themselves. So high fashion is more art based, like designers expressing themselves. Like I said, you will never see these runway outfits on the street. However, you will see pieces from these runway outfits on the street, as this is what influences trends. For example, this last runway, 2021 runway, there was a big theme of earth tones and a lot of browns and this and that being used, and you're gonna see a lot of that coming this spring and summer for sure. You already seen a little bit of it, but now there's about to be a lot of it. Like, that's gonna be a huge trend this summer, because it stemmed from these runway outfits. High fashion, there are more brands like Rick Owens, Margiela, Ralph Simmons that focus more on the silhouette of the clothes rather than screaming the brand of the clothes. Like, they're not gonna say, like, Supreme has big letters just screaming Supreme. It's just the brand of it. They focus more on the fit. They focus more on the art of the clothes rather than the brand of it. So in a nutshell, fashion is basically everything, whereas high fashion is the art form of clothes. This is the expression that the designers put forth to help us, to influence us. Alright, so next we're gonna talk about drip. Now, drip is essentially what you see with rappers. Now, not every rapper, because you got A$AP Rocky, Playboy Cardi, Uzi, these rappers that actually know fashion. But at the end of the day, drip is what mainly rappers, the mainstream rappers, do. They buy things because they're expensive. They buy things because they're extremely trendy, and they got all these name brands so you can look what they're wearing, so you can tell they have money. This Louis V jacket. We've all been there. We've all had that phase that you just want to buy something because it's trendy. You want to buy something to show off to your friends. You want to buy something because it's expensive. We've all been there. I have, definitely. I went through my drip phase for sure, but I ain't interested in drip anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not interested in flexing how much money I got to impress someone. When you have more confidence in your style, if you're going to get into what style is, when you have more confidence in your style, you don't need to, you don't need to buy things because you're expensive. You don't need to buy things because people are going to look at you a different way because you have it. Because people really won't at the end of the day. It's stupid. Buy things because you like them. Drip, bro, if I can influence you in any way, don't care about drip. Honestly, do not care about drip unless even if that is don't care about drip, bro. Wear things because you like them. Don't wear things because they trendy. Don't wear things because they poppin'. I tell you that all the time, but it's true. That's what these rappers and things are wearing so you think it look cool. But drip at the end of the day is this. Do what you want though. At the end of the day, I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying my 2 cents. Moving on. Now, style. Style is the hardest thing to have. Style is, everyone has their own individual style, and when you find your style, you are extremely confident in your clothes. You are extremely confident in what you're wearing to an event. Like, you know how to pick clothes and put clothes together. You know how to express yourself without saying a word. That's what style is. When your fit makes, like, when your fit shows your personality. That's what style is. Everyone has their own individual style, whether it be a basic style, whether they have their own defined style. For example, Billie Eilish, Lil Uzi, these are people that have their own defined style, and you could tell that off the bat. And they have their own style because you could look at a piece, and be like, oh, Uzi would wear that. Oh, Billie Eilish would wear that. Oh, he would wear that. That's because they have their own style defined. It's amazing. Whereas people like, I don't know, I don't know, people you see on the street, and just regular people at the end of the day, they have a basic style, you know, just white tee, tech pants, some J's. They don't have their own individual style, but they have a style. They have a basic style. This is the difference. So when you have the ability to learn about clothes, when you have the ability to have confidence and buy what you like, you're gonna find your own style, and then that's when you're fly. When you have your own style, you're fly. You're confident in what you're wearing. You look good in what you're wearing. You know what's trendy, and you know whether that trend is gonna fit your style. Because just because it's trendy don't mean it's cool. Just because it's trendy don't mean it fits you. So that's why this channel is called G Style, because style is the most important thing to have at the end of the day. It's not drip, it's not fashion, because fashion is good to know about, but you're not gonna wear a fashion runaway, like a high fashion runaway outfit on the street. And high fashion brands is cool, but they're very expensive, so you're just buying stuff without having your own style, it ain't gonna look right. And drip is just to impress people. Honestly, people drip just to impress people. It's this name brands. Look what I'm wearing Dior, you know. Like, you don't even know anything about Dior. You don't know nothing about the designer. Like, you don't know nothing about clothes. You're just wearing it because it look cool. That's the difference between the three, man. However, although they're all different, fashion is very fluid. You know, they all kind of interact with each other. As you know, your style could be high fashion. Your style could be drip. There's subcategories of style. They all kind of go hand in hand because fashion is just so fluid at the end of the day, since it's art. So that's why the lines get blurred. That's why people have different definitions. But to sum it up, high fashion, it's fashion, which is everything, all clothes. It's high fashion, which is the designer's attempt to express art in its purest form. There's drip, which is this name brand culture, which is this expensive, flashy, in your face, look what I got, look what you don't got type culture. And then there's style, which is the most important thing to have. It's how you pick your own outfits. It's how you pick your own, it's how you define yourself. It's how you walk into a room and not say a word, and people know your personality. That's style. So hope this video helped you out a bunch, and now you know the difference between the three. So they all cool. If drip is your style, man, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So comment down below if this video helped you at all. Comment down below what videos you want to see next, and make sure you like this video for me, man. And with that, I'm gonna see y'all soon, man. Stay tuned, 'cause I'll be back very soon, man. For real, love.